his son, and, I realize that it's immense, but that's one of the reasons why I know this is so right. And now I'm really starting to sweat because you're acting like you're thinking about jumping for the nearest escape hatch.
No, Tad. This is a big step, okay? And I need time.
Okay, right. I understand. So take a few minutes. 5 minutes. Just don't expect me to give you 10 because after that, whatever's left in my mind will probably be gone. It's not fair either, is it? So I tell you what, you take 8 minutes, okay? 8 minutes would be really good. See what kind of catch I make? I mean, there you go. I'm not one of those inflexible power mongers. Believe me, compromise is the cornerstone of any good marriage. And for you, I wouldn't just be flexible. I would do back bends. Matter of fact, I already have.
8 minutes.
Sweetheart, I've already done all the wondering and worrying that anybody can do about this. And I just keep coming back to the same thing. I love you more than anything. And as sure as my name is anything you want it to be, I'd do anything to make you happy. All you gotta do is name the when, and the where. It doesn't matter to me, if it's the top of a mountain in the Andes or in the bottom of a lagoon in the Caribbean. I don't care, black tie and scuba gear optional. All you gotta do is say yes.
Throw my 8 minutes up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So, how'd I do?
Very, very convincing. Honey, I'm not a pushover in the man department either, but you are a blue ribbon doorbuster special. I've never met a man who not only could read me like a mood ring, but who also knew just how to respond, even when I didn't know how to myself. Lord knows you've seen me cry. And you can still get a smile out of me. Now, if that doesn't tell you something. Tad Martin, I would be a fool if I sat here right now and
Stop, killer. What are you doing?
Sorry to barge in, but Bess is making the hungry face.
I'll feed her.
What the hell you will?
No, I can do it. Just point me to the gear.
Yeah, the nanny's diaper bag is in the kitchen. Go.
Okay. Guess we're go.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
We are too. Am I right? No, not one more word unless it's yes. As in, yes, I will marry you.
You making fun of me?
With you, alone.
Some other time.
It's about Babe.
Tad.
Yeah, I got it. Whatever you need is fine. I'll be in the kitchen helping Jamie with his Feed the Hungry project. Would you excuse me for a second?
So I guess Babe hasn't come clean about Miranda.
No, not yet. She was close, but she just needed a little push, so she ran off.
What do you mean she ran off?
She'll be back.
Well, where did she go?
She went to that chapel in the woods where she prays for her son I told you about. I think the only person that can help her right now is that little boy that she lost. Cecil will be back soon, and when she is, then...
Are you ready?
My daughter to blow her life to bits. What do you think?
I think she's doing the right thing.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it any easier. When Bianca finds out that Bess is really Miranda, her own baby girl.
I know. Everything's going to be different for all of us.
Tell me about it.
That didn't really look like a goodbye kiss that Tad was giving you just now. Look, the closer you get now, the more you share, it's only going to be much worse for you later.
You know, when Tad lets me have it for being the rotten, loaded, lying piece of trash that I am.
Tad is always big on claiming that he would do anything for his family. But there's no way that he would recognize the true, unselfish love that you've shown Babe. So just don't set yourself up for more pain.
All right, I'm back, which means it's your cue to slither out the door.
Just take care of yourself.
I will.
What was that about?
David wanted to give me some news, but I'd already heard it.
Well, how about telling me what I'd like to hear? Are you ready to give me an answer?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry I made you wait. The whole, because of you, my life is deeper and richer, and everywhere around me, the colors are brighter.
I
and
love the sound of that so far.
but-
No, but don't say but. Please, anything but
life
but. Don't
is
say-
one big but, okay? Followed by a lot of what nows. And I just cannot commit to anything until Babe is settled and I know that she's gotten through all of this.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'll be there with you every single step of the way, and with Babe and the baby. She'd have both of us in her corner.
When this whole mess with Babe and Bess is taken care of, then I'll have my answer for you.
Hayward. So I walk out of the room for 5 minutes. I leave you two alone. He obviously flaps his unhinged jaw, darts his forked tongue a couple times, and now you're telling me no.
I didn't say no.
Krystal, believe me, when you're on this side of a marriage proposal, maybe later, is definitely in the same category. But what was it? What the hell did he say?